Hello, you guys. Hello, this is still in the full moon energies of Scorpio full moon. Wow, this was intense. It's really deep, right? So, before we get into this, I'm just gonna call in the ancestors. They have been here all weekend. The angels, the spirit guides for this intensive full moon uncovering, in depth, trickster, um, full shady, everything coming up. I know people have been going through huge stuff and also been uncovering and really seeing what there's justice in the air, right? Yeah. So ancestors, spirit guides, earth, air, fire, water, angels, and ascended masters, all the goddesses, Isis, the star, Ianana, Hecate, calling in to give the best possible message for this in the midst of the energy still, but coming out of it. It's not as thick anymore. For all signs reading, I'm just gonna kind of flow with the energies. I got the Tony Solero Magdalene Oracle card deck. This is a general reading for all signs. The energy will go back and forth. I'm going to focus on giving you messages that can move you forward because everybody is going through some heavy stuff right now. And some of the messages that I got also for the collective is you need to protect yourself this week. We also have some incoming energies next weekend, but this week after the Scorpio full moon there's a lot of karmic stuff that is let's just say divine spirit is swinging their swords towards anything and everything that is false or lies and deceitful. So just for the collective and all the heart-connected people out there, I know that's on my channel, just protect yourself. So I'm going to focus on anything, everything that can help you right now with these energies, just to move forward and focus on building. And if you haven't done a full moon ritual yet, you can still do it. I have definitely been processing a lot myself, so I'm gonna do it tonight. And it's very beautiful because I kind of went through all the shadow work all weekend, and now I'm kind of you have to do that first before you go into the manifesting rituals of inviting good things into your life. Yeah, I'm gonna cut the deck. Yeah, I also have the ancestors from Kyle Gray. I'm gonna use that. So what is the energies for the collective in these post full moon? Yeah, wow. The real you, crucifixion, and surrender. Okay. It's kind of yeah, the energy is like, yeah, we're gonna get into it. So I'm gonna do a spread here. The judgment. Yes, there's definitely judgment in the air. Judgment time. It's truth time. And guardian angel, you're so protected. Okay, so for you who are chiming in, the energies go back and forth. This Scorpio full moon has been going very, very deep. What I'm getting is that you are beginning to see. I'm just going to put the cards down because I'm focusing on the red. That's definitely the root chakra that has been worked on. It's your whole foundation of who you're with, where you live, your whole your job, your business, your values, or the lack of them. It's really being seen I'm focusing on the eyes. So everything is coming out, everything is being seen, and it's like a collective transformation that everyone is being elevated. So even though you are speaking words, you're gonna be the energy is more, it's speaking louder, because not only is the sight and the third eye vision being opened, you're also being attuned energetically, so you can really tune into what's real and what's a lie. And also around people, situation, anything work related, love related, especially within relationship this weekend. There's been a lot of tower moments the last few weeks for a lot of people, because everything and anything false or anything that has been manipulated is getting the tower moment. The real you are coming out, and just right now you can also see the fracture within her face here. There has been a lot of different threads around this. I'm also connecting with the sacred rose up here. It's also the divine feminine messages. There's also tears in her eyes, so a lot of you could have been really seeing situations or persons in your life still trying to do lying and cheating and manipulation, and you kind of reached a point where you just have tears in your eyes for them. You just have compassion, because you're kind of seeing straight through any bullshit right now, because within these energies there's not any place or room for anything that is false and not heart-based. So this is very, 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 very much in alignment what's been going on this Scorpio full moon, and we are still in the midst of these energies, followed up by the crucifixion, and that's what I've been speaking about. Anything that is false or anything that is lied about, it's being called out. So you will experience, just don't react to anything, just sit back and just observe, because it's going to be backfired. Anything that is sent out, there's a lot of projection going on, so people are projecting their own shadows because they don't know how to deal with them. So if you don't know how to do shadow work, the only thing you can do is project it onto other people. But this is definitely being hit hard, and definitely going to be judgment on that, because it's definitely not energy that is allowed anymore within these energies. So the karma is instant now. So anywhere in any constellation where there is manipulation and lies, it will be removed. And just when you call it out, just don't react or anything. Just know that it's going to be backfired back to the person from the divine spirit of light. So you more have compassion towards the person who's doing it, because they don't know what they're doing, and it's like it's going to hit them hard. Also, I'm connecting with the kind of the dark energy that has been surrounding with all the Scorpio full moon. It's really been tough meeting the darkness. Also, both if you're doing your own work within yourself and really taking it back, working with it, releasing it, doing your own chakra clearing, and just remove any stuck energy within you, remove anything that's not serving you anymore, and doing all that work. It's like the last fall season of these energies that started around October, because that's when the whole huge energy period started. It's still going on until June, July, and I think in August we're going to see really, really, really all the light coming in. But the purging and the releasing is still going on, yeah? And right now you're being asked, a lot of people have been trouble sleeping, you're being asked to surrender, and you're being asked to really just stay in your own energy, And the more you can rest, and the more you can just surrender anything that's projected onto you. You still need to protect yourself, and you know your situation best. You can pick up on it energetically or telepathically. You can connect with anyone or anything who's trying to send anything towards you right now. You don't really have to do anything, because if you're connected with your spirit guides, it will be taken care of. So you just practically just feel sorry for the energy, because it's like it's 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 so old, you know. It's so old, that whole old 3D matrix stuff, because we're in totally new energies right now. So also, yeah, I noticed the position she's in, because if you're on your stomach, I'm just getting right now a message. You can ask your angels, your ancestors, and your guides to work on your spine, clear your chakras, and also ask Metatron to go into your back and remove anything that you're not that's not serving you anymore. Remove any energy cords, remove any attachments to other people, so you totally just take your power back and give them their energy back. So you're totally working on that whole angelic release still within the Scorpio full moon energies. You can ask your spirit guides to do that while you're resting or sleeping, and just amplify the process by doing breathing exercises. Yeah. Okay. The judgment. There's a huge, it's the divine spirit of light. This is huge. You don't have to worry right now. You're so protected. The light is very, very strong. Also, you got guardian angel here. So right now, a lot of energies are still being projected with not, but the light is very, very. I was getting a message. It's like I was kind of losing. What was the spirit? Help me out here. Judgment. Yeah, there's a lot of judgment coming on to anything that has been false, or any lies, or any deceit, because it's like. In the old energies, it could kind of it could be it could coexist with the light, but with these light energies that are coming in, it's not possible anymore. So you are gonna experience in your own life also, if people are trying to lie to you or lie about you, this is what's gonna happen. Divine light is interfering, and it's going to backfire 100-fold towards them. So this is pretty interesting, and that's also why you're being asked to just surrender, sit back, focus on yourself, focus on what you're going to create, because it's all taken care of. You also got the guardian angel here, who's confirming that you just need to, again, just be in a receptive position, and start receiving anything that is you have been working on, and start receiving energetically anything that is of your birthright, anything that you have been planting seeds towards. It's definitely coming in a fast, rapid phase. Also, I want to clarify something here, because please clarify the judgment, because that's interesting. Yeah, because anything that is not of heart and soul right now is getting removed. And also because, I'm getting Mother Gaia. This full moon has been very, very intense, because the vibration of Mother Gaia right now is vibrating so high. So it's like you're doing when you're doing gardening work, and you're picking up all the bad leaves and all the the rotten, you know, kind of garden stuff. It's like she's doing the work instantly. She's like composting all the darkness and anything that is manipulative and toxic and not of heart and soul. And she's kind of vibrating so high so she can remove that and just focus on the seeds and the sprouts that are growing and that are of the light. Okay? Yeah. So it's going to be very difficult to be in these new energies coming in with all the dark energies. Yeah. Interesting. Anything else? Anything else? Whew. Wow, this is intense. Yeah, wow. Because everything, this is like a final confirmation. Everything is setting, it's being put in. What is happening now within the Scorpio full moon? It's the goddess and the goddesses. They are really putting everything into divine order. So everything is being put into divine order, and karma is being returned instantly. It's like the wheel I was talking about. I think it was 2 days ago. It's like you're putting a wheel in place, and all the tags is like being set in place, like click, tuk, 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 you know. So you're kind of, everything is going to be put in divine order, and she's kind of overseeing everything that is not of heart and soul is going to be removed. So anything or everything that is not of heart and soul that's going to contribute to something of heart and soul, it's going to be instant judgment. So you could be experiencing, if anybody has been, especially in love relationship, if people has been lying or if they have been deceitful or manipulative, you can see it now. You are definitely seeing it in your life, and you are definitely getting confirmation of it, and you are definitely receiving a lot of information around it, and a lot of people are embarrassed right now because in these energies you can hide anywhere. It's like coming out, the truth are coming out. And then we have perjury. Wow. Because this perjury that the light is actually purging us all in the collective right now. So we're being purged and purged and purged and purged. And if you have been doing your work, it's much easier. The purging is like a few hours, and then the energies come in and you purge because you have been doing so much work, so it gets easier and easier and easier, and also all the rainbow colors are coming in. So the light is working intensely right now with purging, because and it's the light is also working with revelations. So these will continue to come out, and people are gonna kind of play themselves out in the chess game, because revelation is on the board. So anything and everything that is not of false and heart-based, of heart and soul, it's gonna get burned out, because the fire is gonna, the element of fire is gonna kind of illuminate it and remove it. It's like when you light on a fire, first it gets illuminated, and then you're gonna burn everything down. So it will be burned down to the ground for rebuilding. Also, I'm connecting, because it's like again the red color of the red rose, the divine feminine, and also from the root chakra. This is interesting. This is very interesting. So yeah, I think a lot of people have been seeing and going through this all weekend, and also last week, and is in kind of this space where you kind of, okay, you let the ghost out, now what? So just kind of in that energy of sitting back and saying, oh my God, knew this, and my heart and soul knew this, but it's like, yeah, what to say? What do the ancestors want to say, the she-wolves? I'm gonna ask the ancestors to give a few messages for the collective. That was too many cards. Ancestors for the collective. Wow, I have been getting so many downloads and so many messages, so I'm like, it's not everything. Yeah, the star ancestors. This is so, because they have been with me all weekend, my ancestors, and also the star messages. Follow your soul's voice. You're really being guided right now, no matter what you're going through in your life and no matter what you're presented with. It's crucial right now that you go within and follow your own voice. You are so protected and you're guided, because the ancestors, they are definitely around you, and you can definitely connect with them and ask for messages and help right now. Yeah, the next message is, this is very interesting. Transform yourself and unlock your talents. This is the transformation card. Wow. This is the Scorpio full moon energy. We have the eagle. Keep focus on the eagle perspective. Don't go into the 3D matrix. Don't get any tricksters to trick you, you know. Focus and keep moving forward. The wolf and this sign here. Don't fall for the snake in the cup. Maybe somebody has offered you a cup, but there's a snake in it. That was a message for someone. This is the transformator. Transform yourself and unlock your talents. This is huge. And also you can see the blue moon. We had the last blue full moon here on Saturday. The next one is not going to be until 21, I think. So these energies we have experienced, they were pretty intense. It was not, these energies do not play. And you can see everything is surrounded by the angel wings here. So everything is supervised and totally guided here. But you also can see the snake up here. Can you see the snake up here? So just beware, protect yourself, because there's still these snake energies around everything. But you are so protected, so just trust your vibes, trust your gut, and just protect yourself. Do your work, do your smudging. You can smudge with sage or any other herbs. So, also with sage and wheatgrass, not wheatgrass, but what is that? It's like when you braid. It's an Indian sweetgrass, I think it's called. Yeah, the white witch, the high priestess. We know that, but we get the sun. Okay, what is going to happen for you? A lot of success and happiness is going to come in for a lot of you. We got the sun card here. This is very interesting because it's so much in tune with all the messages I've been getting all weekend. You can feel it in your vibes. Just trust your vibes. Keep up your good work because you're moving forward. Everything that you're going through is a blessing in disguise. And also all the energies are going for balance and balancing the yin and yang right now. So you will, even though you are going through a lot of stuff, you will be experiencing that you are moving towards success and happiness. Right now, I got this medicine, the gatekeeper of the medicine. A lot of these energies are purging out a lot of stuff in all the bodies. We have the Ascensionsymtoms, and we have all the health issues and stuff people are going through with both with joint pain, stomach issues, heart issues, a lot of back, neck pain. What else? Headaches, intense, also could be nausea and just general health issues that are coming up. Just be aware of your health right now and just be mindful and ask your guides for any information on how you can keep yourself strong and healthy. Connect with nature also, because that's one of the biggest healers in the whole world. Because when you get into nature, you get in tune with your own body, and you get in tune with the natural energy field. So your body knows, if you get into nature, you're gonna get aligned with the energy of the nature, and then you instantly can feel if your body is out of balance. Okay, that's why it's so important to connect with nature, because then you can feel, okay, I feel, yeah, you can check on your all your body systems and everything. Yeah. So also, because I'm connecting with this cup here, some of you could be, it could be very good for you to get a lot of herbs and do some elixirs to drink with natural herbs, and for healing, and just for like a detox. And if you're fasting, or if you're just not eating, not really hungry, it's very good to drink herb elixirs. You can just make your own, and just try to ask yourself. You have so much wisdom, so don't underestimate yourself, because you know what your body needs. You need to trust yourself more. Yeah. And then what the overall energy of, because everybody's talking about love and love relationship, and that is what's been so dominating around the Scorpio full moon. And this is definitely also confirmation. This is the gatekeeper of the heart. A lot of people has been asking me, how do you purge your heart chakra? How do you do your heart healing? And it's a transformation process, and it's also a lot of with your own. What have you been putting in the karmic bank? What have you been doing in past lives? So it's not so simple. You can't just do a chakra clearing. Then you kind of think, oh yeah, I did my hard work. It's like a process. It depends on what you have been doing and putting in the spiritual bank, and what you will receive. So it's an ongoing work, yeah. But this very beautiful angel, she's also wearing the red crystal, a rubin maybe, red rubin, and she's kind of connecting with her heart. And the message is that you need to love yourself, so you can love the world, you know. So you need to take everything back to yourself and love yourself and shower yourself with a lot of self-love right now, so you can go out and love the world. Yeah. A final message for some of you. I have been connecting with my father, and he died last January, not this January, but last January. And it was very intense. But I also get this card because a lot of you could be connecting with your past dear ones right now, especially with this Scorpio full moon, because it is very psychic, the energies. Last 4 or 5 days, also last week, it started coming in for me last Tuesday, and this is the Father of the Heaven. Also, you get the eagle, because in the messages, trust the unknown. Trust the unknown. Because a lot of you, I think a lot of you are coming into your gifts right now. I also have been experiencing this myself, because not only am I channeling, but I'm also starting to get the masters within, kind of, not channeling them, but they are jumping in my body, kind of. So this is pretty intense. So this is also, I know a lot of people are experiencing a lot of intense psychic abilities awakening right now. So this is just a confirmation card. Also, work with your ancestors, if it's your father, your mother, or your grandfather, or anything, because they are here to help you At first also I was a little, oh God, this is intense, but I'm like, no, I'm like just surrendering and say, okay. And then this card is like really confirming it. Trust the unknown. So I hope this helps somebody. Trust the unknown and just surrender, and just because it's here to help you and you can connect with that. And the final card is definitely the moon. We just came out of one of the most intense full moon. Whew, this has been very, very deep. Okay, so the moon cycle we are now in is still full because it's up to 2-3 days after the full moon. You can still work with the energies, and we're moving out of this moon cycle. It's very psychic, so pay attention to any intuitive messages you're getting, any dreams, because they are visions and premonitions, and it's gonna be very, very helpful to you to write anything down you're getting. I want a future card. I'm getting something for August. I don't know, it was because of the sun card. So ancestors, could you tell us something about the future? Okay, in the winter time, something's gonna happen. And the elderly, the ancestors also saying, move past our patterns, because they are just, it's like they are just, they are kind of observing everything, and their patterns. You have the lizard here, gecko, that's a message. We have all the ancestors, old spirit guides, the turtle, the lizards, I don't know this animal from, but it's like an aborigine. And it's, I'm getting the message, and they say we didn't know anything, we didn't know everything connecting with the wand here, because they used the wand to manifest. My great grandmother also did that because she was a spirit guide. But I dreamt of her putting her wand down in a circle once, and this is how they manifested. But he's having his wand up because he's like, you don't underestimate yourself, because you're so powerful. That's why you're here right now. And the message is, move beyond your ancestors' patterns. That's what the elderly is saying, like in a tribe, because they want us to invent the new, because we can do better, because we have the tools to transform and create the new earth. Yeah. And the medicine, wow, this is intense. They are all coming in right now, and it's not even night. It's like, whoa, medicine mother. Honor your inner wisdom. And also connect with the it's illuminated around her eyes, because you're seeing, right? You're seeing now. You're getting all your gifts opened. You're starting to, you can spot anything right now, and it's just not with the physical eye, but telepathically, energetically, and in your astral travel. You are just like, it's kind of, it humbles you, because you kind of, people are like, oh, don't stress over anything coming towards you, because a lot of people don't know what they're dealing with, and it's just going to backfire on themselves. So honor your inner wisdom, and use your magic, and use your wisdom on helping people. Yeah, because it's very much judgment time for a lot of people right now, and it's not important to go into that. And finally, we're getting the shaman, connecting with the owl, also the higher wisdom. Connect with that, your higher wisdom, because it's coming out. Use your energy. The shaman is very wise, because the shaman knows that it's not about going into the sheep's. A lioness, she doesn't bother with the sheep's. She doesn't bother with any opinion of the sheep's, because she knows She's the coolest and the toughest and the wisest one in the jungle. And even the lion is afraid of her, okay? Because she has her instincts right, and she knows her wisdom, and she's not afraid of protecting anything that is of true and of the heart and of in her field. So it's like he's really coming out to saying, trust your higher powers. Don't use them wisely. Use them wisely. You're not allowed to use them on any darkness. You're allowed to use them on the light, to help people, to move into a higher self-mastery, to do your own healing work. Use your powers wisely. And every time you catch yourself in a thought, transform it with the elements earth, air, fire, water. Because everything is being watched right now from your ancestors and your spirit guides, and you're getting tested so much. Yeah, the last card, I'm getting more messages. It's definitely also around the stars. Some of you should take time out to look at the stars. You get the Star Watcher because you can get messages. Aim for more. There's something around, some of you could be studying all ancient techniques, or looking into your own ancients of your own ancestors, their magic and their real true wisdom. What was written on the stones or on tree here, there's kind of things written here. So there's a lot of hidden information coming out, and it's coming by downloads. So you're gonna get so many downloads, and you're gonna get so much wisdom, and it's not written anywhere. It's like because some of you, a lot of you are gonna be teaching and helping people and doing your work. So this is information you can practice on yourself first, and then after you can help people. And you're getting the wisdom, and you're getting the task that you need. So for the people that are coming for you the next many years. Anything else? Be focused right now. Be mindful where you're directing your arrows. Be fearless and be focused, the warrior. Also the snake. Release anything old and anything toxic in your life, and just protect yourself. Also getting that. The hermit mode is in reverse. That's interesting. I feel a lot of you are really going to step out there. You're going to be in positions where you're going to go out now and do things socially, business-wise, because it's in reverse. This is a huge confirmation from your ancestors that you are ready. Go start your ideas, go work on anything. Just do it in your own pace, because we still have all these retrogrades of all the planet. We have Saturn in retrograde, Pluto in retrograde, and a lot of different kind of constellation that is really, even though there's so much energy that is prompting us to move forward, you still need to be patient and be very wise around your decision, and just see it moving forward. It's gonna ramp up in August, because then Jupiter go direct, and then everything is gonna really, really intensify. Okay, but it is in reverse, the Hermit. So just get out there, go out and shine and be in the sun. And it is spring, summer, in a lot of in all over the world right now. So unless you're in Australia, so it's like a time where you just can really use the sun energy and the colors. I just want to get a last confirmation card. This is interesting. Yeah, you get the deer. This is my spirit animal, really coming up for the last year. It's also when you're presented with anything dark within your life or people, use the deer's wisdom to solve it.